Not exactly ideal baseball conditions. David Peterson, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
The 0-2 once more. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Here's Randy Arozarena. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Swinging and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. This one's flared down the right field line. Alonso onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Peter Fairbanks is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Quick out number 1. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Arozarena is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So here's Jeff McNeil. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So here's Pete Alonso. Yes, he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Mets have an early 1-0 lead. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another 0-2 coming. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So bases are empty with one out now. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Popped him up. McCann has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Michael Brasso.
Up next for the Rays, Michael Brasso. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis. From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot looks up, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
To plate now, Dominic Smith. Pulled toward right center field. Margot's on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
Next for the Mets, James McCann. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. And now the first pitch. Fouled away. set. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Brosseau will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2. Next, here is Francisco Lindor. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the AB now. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Adames scoops it up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 New York. So here's Mike Zunino. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
0-1.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, man, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping in next, Willie Adames. And he gets ahead 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And now Brandon Lau. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in is David Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood in it. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And there's 1 away. Next up for New York, Brandon Nimmo flew out in his only at-bat so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bounce it to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score it 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He singled in his first AB. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now. J.D. Davis the next at bat. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 0-1 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Margot is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 3 innings complete. The Mets lead this one 5-0. So stepping in is Peter Fairbanks. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Softly hit to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. Hard hit toward the hole. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Even 1-1 count to Margot. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Oh, what a stop! He gathers the throw. How about that? So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with Show Track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in will be Dominic Smith. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Dominic.
First pitch on the way. Pitch is popped up. Diaz waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 33.
Next to stand in is James McCann. Flew out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning,
Now
4
batting,
pitches and
shortstop,
2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely
Lindor.
dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More baseball on the show right after this. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Joey Wendell. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Smith has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Rosso.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. The 1-1.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So here now is the pitcher, David Peterson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Luis Patino takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. So here's Brandon Nimmo. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rousseau is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now back, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Arozarena is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 down and a runner at first, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Set, here it comes. Runners off for second. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. And now here is Willie Adames. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Luis Patino.
Kevin Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And now the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head in to the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that,
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Cody Reed enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 21, Cody.
Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Adames picks it up, and that's the first down. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and a jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. Numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Diaz trying to get there. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Brosseau is there, 2 down.
Now back.
Next to dig in, Dominic Smith. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 5, the Rays nothing. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Randy Arozarena. First offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center field, number 13, Manuel Margot.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Manuel Margot. He bounced out last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swings through it for strike number 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. At the plate now is James McCann. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Popped him up. Wow is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. No hits to this point. Fouled away. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Up next.
Next, it'll be David Peterson. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Margot able to track it down for the third. First pitch on the way. Slider there. He's in command, nothing in 2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joey Wendell goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. So next to hit is Michael Brasso. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Here now is Mike Zunino, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Number 6.
To the plate now, Jeff McNeil. Hit in the air down the left field line. Arozarena moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the AB now. And he fouls this one off. Nimmo, base runner at first with 1 out. He's running. And it's fouled away. On the move again from first. Sliced hard, but foul. The next 0-2. And now he's on the move again for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rousseau's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. On to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played 8. The Rays, nothing. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next will be Willie Adames. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that's going to land foul.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. A Reminder that coming up immediately after the broadcast, we'll have full highlights from our ball game here at Citi Field. Stepping up is Brandon Lau, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out. Kevin Kiermaier gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
So the next to bat will be Randy Arozarena, who was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1 the count from the stretch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. David Peterson gets the W on the mound. Peter Fairbanks was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rays, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes.
Playing the field, look alive, slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, why bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in